Have you ever pondered the notion that our consciousness might be the sole reality in existence? This intriguing concept, put forth by Neville Goddard, sets the stage for delving into one of the most profound and mystical texts known to mankind, the Bible. Far from being simple historical recollections, the narratives within the Bible are laden with insights that reveal the mysteries of creation and paths to liberation. In this presentation, we embark on an enlightening exploration of how the Bible attempts to linguistically capture the origins and processes of creation. Through its symbolic narratives, we can gain a deeper understanding of our consciousness and the reality it shapes. Prepare for an engaging voyage into the depths of the Bible and our consciousness. For those intrigued by the premise that our consciousness is the sole reality, this presentation is not to be missed. Embark with us on an exploration into the genesis of existence, decoding Eastern symbolism that broadens our perception of the surrounding world. Remember to subscribe and like to stay updated with our remarkable content. Join us without delay on this enlightening journey. It bears repeating that consciousness is the singular reality, a liberating truth as articulated by Neville Goddard. This principle underpins the entire framework of biblical narrative. Each story within the Bible is a mystical revelation, conveyed through Eastern symbolism, disclosing the cryptic essence of creation and the formula for transcendence. The Bible represents humanity's effort to verbally express the essence and methodology of creation. It emerged from the realization that consciousness itself is the creator of our existence, prompting the translation of the creation narrative into a series of allegorical tales now known as the Bible. To truly grasp this monumental text, one needs a blend of intellect and intuition, the intellect to read the text and the intuition to decode and comprehend its meanings. You might question the symbolic nature of the Bible's language, pondering why it wasn't crafted in a straightforward manner for universal comprehension. To this, I respond that symbolism is a universal language, manifesting differently across cultures. What is clear to the West may appear symbolic to the East, and vice versa. For instance, an Easterner's advice, "If your hand offends you," speaks not of the physical hand but of any offensive expression, suggesting its abandonment. Conversely, a Westerner's statement about a bank in ruins might mislead an Easterner, as for the latter, stones symbolize faith and stability, echoing the biblical parable of building one's house upon a rock to withstand life's storms. To truly understand the Bible's teachings, one must recognize its Eastern origins, thus requiring a non-literal interpretation by Western minds. Despite no biological differences between East and West, where emotions and desires are universally shared, the modes of expression significantly differ. Unveiling the Bible's mysteries begins with deciphering the symbolic name of the Creator, known universally as Jehovah. This name, composed of 4 Hebrew letters, conceals the entirety of creation's secrets. The letter Jod symbolizes the absolute, unconditional consciousness, akin to the sensation of pure awareness, the source from which all creation springs. In contemporary terms, Jod is the I Am, representing unconditioned consciousness. Vav, the second letter, signifies the only begotten Son or desire, an imagined state that symbolizes an idea or a defined subjective state. He, the third letter, embodies the act of unification, bridging the Creator, Jod, and the desiring consciousness, Vav, thereby materializing the imagined state. It is through He that a subjective state is solidified into reality. The final He represents the manifestation of this subjective agreement, making the metaphorical Jod He the visible world, created in the image of subjective consciousness. Why do we often struggle to bring our aspirations to fruition? Neville Goddard highlights the critical role our perceptions play in this process. He asserts that consciousness is the sole reality we can truly claim as our own, serving as the arena where the tangible world unfolds before us. But what role does our consciousness play when we seek to bring a desire into being? How might we be inadvertently using it in a manner that hinders the realization of our dreams? Moreover, why does the actualization of our desires seem to drag on indefinitely in certain instances? The root cause lies in our failure to cultivate essential concepts related to desire manifestation. As such, I aim to introduce a few principles that, once fully grasped and implemented, can significantly ease the path to remarkable achievements. My objective is to guide you past the barriers that profoundly restrict us. misinterpretations, and the true essence of desire are often muddled. Over the years, societal norms, educational institutions, peers, and family have ingrained in us that desire implies a yearning for possession, being, or doing something beyond our current state or possessions. This longing is projected into our consciousness as if it were a quest for something out of reach, foreign to our nature. We've come to view desire as an attempt to acquire or aspire towards something more. Given that our consciousness embodies our only reality, and under the mistaken belief that desire equates to coveting what we lack, we conclude that what we desire simply doesn't exist in our current reality. It's imperative to supplant this flawed notion with the authentic significance of desire. What does it truly mean to desire? Consider the scenario where your phone signals an incoming message or call, signifying their presence. It doesn't imply a future communication, but a present reality. Similarly, notifications on your Facebook indicate messages or alerts already awaiting your attention. In these examples, you don't await the arrival of water, it's readily available. Desire operates on the same principle. It serves as an alert that something is already present in your life. Through desire, the divine communicates with you, signaling that you are already in possession of something. Without notifications on your phone or Facebook, you'd remain oblivious to these messages. We function in a similar fashion. Desire is an indication that something has already entered our lives, something we already own. Accepting this concept might be challenging initially, but realizing that a proper understanding of desire can liberate us from numerous constraints is crucial, convincing us that we already embody or possess our desires. A shortcut to more swiftly materializing desires is to endow consciousness with a new interpretation of the act of desiring. Thus, when a desire is articulated and witnessed as manifesting, your consciousness recognizes that to desire is to receive a signal of ownership. The desired object or state has always been there, you were simply unaware of it until the divine signal of desire made it apparent. In essence, to desire is to acknowledge the ownership of something previously unrecognized, yet always present. How do we embrace what we already possess? Having dissected the genuine and accurate concept of desire, differentiating between knowing you already hold the desired and actually receiving it remains crucial. If your phone alerts you of a call, you are aware of its presence and don't need to anticipate it because it's already there. However, failing to answer that call means missing it. So, how do we proceed to embrace what we already own? Imagination is the key. Just as you already possess what you desire, it manifests in this manner. When desiring something, it is present, albeit temporarily invisible, and our physical eyes cannot perceive it. Yet, with the eyes of imagination, we can visualize it. Upon desiring something, awareness that it is already yours is vital, and you should begin visualizing it with your imagination. In time, your visualization will gain color and form, becoming perceptible to your physical senses. This is akin to air, invisible, yet its presence is undeniable, and through imagination, you can assign it any color you wish. Understanding that your desires are manifestations of what you already own greatly simplifies the process of attracting those desires. This is because your consciousness has been altered, making it easier for you to visualize your desire. Why? Because previously, visualization was conducted from a standpoint of absence, eagerly awaiting the arrival of something. Now, recognizing that the desired already exists and belongs to you alters the nature of visualization. You visualize with the intent of enjoying what you already possess, engaging with it in your imagination. The focus shifts from attracting to reveling in its presence. In reality, you ponder how you will perceive, feel, and delight in it at that specific moment within your imaginative realm. Remember, everything enjoyed in the imagination materializes in the physical world. Let's elaborate. We inhabit two realms, one visible, the other invisible. The visible world is perceived through our physical senses, while the invisible world is accessible through our imagination. Both realms are equally real, neither less true than the other. However, the visible world is shaped by the invisible. Identifying something in the invisible realm initiates its journey to materialization, adopting color and form in our visible world. To manifest anything in your physical existence, it must first be conjured in your imagination. The invisible world, access through imagination, reigns supreme over the physical, visible realm. In the invisible world, you possess everything, every make of car, countless homes worldwide, all the money you could ever need, and much more. Every possible experience, with infinite variations, resides in the invisible realm. Happiness, love, poverty, wealth, all are at your disposal in this personal repository. Whether you accept it or not, everything you could ever want or need is already yours. To materialize something in the physical realm, you must first visit this warehouse of imagination. Once there, select what you wish to bring into the physical realm. From the realm of imagination, begin to relish what you have chosen. The imaginary world is as real as the physical. What you choose there is genuinely yours, not mere fiction. The more you indulge in it, the quicker it will take on form and color in your visible world. Then, as it materializes, you can enjoy it in the physical realm, just as you did in the realm of imagination. The harmonious union of desiring and the desired is made possible through living in the truth of the imagined state. By embodying the consciousness of the desired state, symbolized through Jod He Vav He, one achieves their objective, unraveling the mystery of the Creator's name, Jehovah. To be aware is the initial step. Following this, one becomes aware of something specific. Subsequently, one becomes conscious of this awareness, ultimately leading to the objective contemplation of this state of being. This marks the conclusion of our presentation. We hope it has illuminated and inspired you. If you found value in our content, please like and share with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful videos. Thank you for your company, and we look forward to our next journey together.